So question 3. Okay, this was part B of another question in the paper. So we're given cosine A and we're asked to find sine 2A. So the first thing I'm going to look in my double angle formula, how do I get sine 2A? So I have two options. I can do 2 tan A over 1 plus tan squared A, or I can do 2 sine A cosine A. Now, you can do this either way. I think this one's slightly easier. Okay, so sine 2A equals 2 cosine A sine A. Okay, now I obviously have cosine A, but I need to find sine A. Okay, now those of you who do applied maths will have done this a lot. If I know cosine A is y over 2, that means adjacent over hypotenuse is y over 2. Now what I need to do is work out the opposite so I can work out sine A. Okay, so I'm going to use Pythagoras' theorem. 2 squared equals y squared plus x squared, call it x, call it whatever you like. 4 minus y squared, take y squared over both sides, equals x squared. So square root 4 minus y squared equals x. So that means that sine A is x, which is root 4 minus y squared over the hypotenuse of 2. So sine 2A then is 2 by cosine A, which is y over 2, by sine A, which is root 4 minus y squared over 2. Now, 2 is into 2, so I'm left with y over 2 times root 4 minus y squared. And that's it. Okay. Now, you can put it all over 2 like that. It's up to you. Okay. Now, so look at this one now over here. This was question 4. Okay, so I'll just read it out. So a square has length 2 centimeter sides. Midpoints of the sides are joined to make another square, and this is continued. The first 3 squares in the process are shown. The sum of the perimeters. Find the sum if it's continued indefinitely. Now, if you see continued indefinitely, we're looking to sum to infinity, and that's that formula. So if you hadn't figured that out, stop now and try. Okay, so the first thing I need to do, first perimeter is 4 by 2, which is 8. Okay, for the second perimeter, well, this is length 1 and this is length 1, and that's a right angle. So if I draw that triangle there to find the length 1, 1, it's going to be root 2 using Pythagoras. Okay, x squared equals 1 squared plus 1 squared, which is 2. So x is root 2. So that means perimeter 2 is 4 root 2s. Now that's probably enough, because if it says to infinity, you can assume it's going to be a geometric sequence. I'll do one more to be safe. So now what I have is, if this is root 2, that means this length here is a half root 2. So if I draw this triangle, that being a right angle, this is root 2 over 2, and this is root 2 over 2, and this is, I'll call y. So y squared is root 2 over 2 squared plus root 2 over 2 squared, which is 2 over 4 plus 2 over 4, which is So I get perimeter 3 is 4. Okay, perimeter 3 is 4. So if I look at the series, okay, the sum is 4 2s or 8, 4 root 2s, 4 1s. And I think, what is common between those? Okay, what's my common ratio or? I can know A is 8. A, 4 2, 4. So if I do term 1 divided by term 2, sorry, the other way around, term 2 divided by term 1, 4 root 2 over 8, which is root 2 over 2, okay? Or if I do term 3 over term 2, 4 over 4 root 2 is 1 over root 2. Now you might be saying, why is my common ratio different? Well, it's not. It's actually the same, because root 2 over 2 and 1 over root 2 are the same. If I multiply one below here by root 2, I'll get 1 over root 2. Okay? Or even if you put 1 over root 2 in your calculator, it'll tell you it's root 2 over 2. Okay? So, I now have a series where A is 8 and or is 1 over root 2 or root 2 over 2, whatever you want to use rather. So S to infinity is A over 1 minus r. So 8 over 1 minus 1 over root 2. Now, that is not how it's going to be written in the answers, because we always want to rationalize the denominator. So this is back to, this is bringing it back to our algebra, rationalizing the denominators. Multiply one below by the conjugate of the denominator. So I get 8 plus 8 over root 2 over this becomes a difference of 2 squares, so it's 1 squared minus 1 over root 2 squared. So I get 8, and I'm going to leave that as a product because that makes life easier. Uh, 8, 1 plus 1 over root 2 over 1 minus a half, which is 8 plus 1 over root 2 over a half. Okay, so divide by half, so I'm multiplying by 2, so I get 16 plus 16 over root 2. Now, again, they're going to want you to, apologies, again, they're going to want you to fix this to be root 2 over 2, which will give you 16 plus 8 root 2. Okay, you can 16 over root 2 in your calculator, and I'll fix it for you.